NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Chris Paul. And it's 𝗵𝑝𝑒𝑛Y in at the 2 guard. For 3, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
So for New York, their last game, a win against Orlando. Wembanyama against Towns. Barnes outside. Pass to Sochan. 6 to shoot. Back to Barnes. Get the teardrop. Bridges with the board. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Paul finds Barnes. Back to Paul. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
New York has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to 𝗏𝗏. Brunson against Paul. Brunson the pass to Hart. 5 to shoot. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Misses from short range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. That free throw, no good. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all missed significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
First free throw is good. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and coach Gregg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Brunson outside. Connects from three-point range.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And timeout is called by Gregg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
All right, a chance to see stats for Chris Paul. A very nice season for him last year. Was in at about 9 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, has Jalen Brunson come into his own as a scorer. Shots just come from anywhere.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
And now look at Victor Wembanyama here.
He's coming off an excellent season. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Brunson the pass to 𝙤𝙾. Back to Brunson, and taken away by Paul. Stolen by Brunson. There's the drive. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Champagnie passes to Sochan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Sochan. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They kick out to Anunoby. Right wing. Bridges outside. A rebound by the Spurs. This their first look at this year's New York squad. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
That's just the perfect example of improved strength by Barnes, able to finish +1.
That's good from Barnes. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
What's up? GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Paul with the 3. No good. Shot missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to 𝙤𝙾. Now here's Brunson, defended by Paul. From 18 feet away, and again it's New York.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And we've got a timeout from Gregg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama passes to Sochan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
New York leading by 3. Brunson with it. 10 points for him. Bridges inside. Covered by Barnes. And he recovers it. Bridges misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Paul surveying the floor. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Sochan. Brunson covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes screen on Brunson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And it's hard penetrating. Missed inside. Spurs trail by 3. Now, Sochan. Spurs passing it around. Paul kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama, right side. In the corner, Sochan with it. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Sochan's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Ard who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Pass to Anunoby. And here's Brunson, defended by Paul. Brunson the pass to Hart. Now Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie, defended by Hart. Nobody near Barnes. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Hard bounce pass. Anunoby finds Brunson. Over Paul. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Paul passes to Sochan. Wembanyama high post. Shoots over Towns. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Pass to Brunson. And here is Anunoby. 5 on the clock. The 3. And the rejection by Wembanyama. They shoot again. Bridges misses.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. The Knicks making a switch here. Achiuwa's checked in. Hart kicks to Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 5.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
Spurs trail by 4. Paul outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Cameron Payne comes in for Jalen Brunson. San Antonio making a switch here. The Knicks leading by 4. And here's Payne outside Towns. McBride passes to Payne. Pass to 𝙭. Back to Payne. Towns for 3. And Wesley. He pulls it down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Castle. Can they get it? Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Payne in the post, covered by Wesley. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to 𝙭. Here's 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝘆𝗆, covered by 𝙭. Here's Wesley, and the rejection by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. 𝗍𝘕 outside. Pass to 𝗵𝘁. Here's Castle. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝘆𝗆. There's the pick. Wesley with the ball. Spurs passing it around. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Bridges against 𝗍𝘕. Bridges kicks to 𝙭. Back to Payne. Here's McBride, covered by Wesley. And McBride gets it to go. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. From deep three-point territory. He can't hit that time. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Knicks are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Devin Vassell out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's 𝗵𝘳 in at the 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
It's blocked. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he makes the first. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And both free throws. Is good for Wembanyama.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Ball against Brunson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Achiuwa, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Here's Paul. Wembanyama outside. Here's Castle. Spurs passing it around. Sohan finds Paul. Now, Sochan. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Castle. Clock is at 3. Here's Wembanyama. Nails the 16-footer. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Trying to find 𝗍𝘕. He gets it to him.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
New York leading by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. And Hart has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul kicks to 𝗍𝘕. Back to Paul. Shoots over Brunson, and it's San Antonio with another.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from 𝗍𝘕.
Now here's Brunson, coming off 31 points last game. In transition, here comes San Antonio. A nice shot by Sochan. Now it's just a 3-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Brunson. Anunoby outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a 3-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league? Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
Here's Wembanyama. His last outing with 20 points. 𝗍𝘕, the pass to Sochan. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by 𝗍𝘗, and it's denied.
That's a tremendous defensive read by 𝗍𝘗. Send it back.
It's deflected. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Runs in the pass to Anunoby. Here's McBride. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 5. 𝗍𝘕 outside. Pass to Paul. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Well, 𝗚cie Achiuwa, a guy who I think has a high upside. And the reason I say that, he runs the floor. He's got tremendous athleticism. He's able to fit in around great players. He just needs to continue to work on his game.
And the Spurs making a change here. Champagne's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 7-point differential. Pass to Barnes. Wembanyama looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Achiuwa, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Wembanyama, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Achiuwa. Out to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by 𝗏. Here's McBride. Buries the 20-footer. McBride's got 6. Spurs trail by 6. Paul outside. Here's 𝗏. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that high release point really helps 𝗏 in that mid-range area.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Brunson with it, defended by Paul. Pass to McBride. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Hart the pass to McBride. 𝗏 grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A different look for New York. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Achiuwa. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Gregg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Brunson. Following the 3-pointer by San Antonio. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Pass to Paul. Here's Champagnie, defended by Hart. A miss that time would have put him up. New York has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, my. How high does OG Anunoby get to finish that pass? Wow.
Here's Paul. And we've got a timeout from Gregg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Payne. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wesley's checked in. And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 3. Barnes finds 𝗵𝘳. It's Wesley on the wing. Back to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Champagnie. It's good. This game is all even.
And since he entered the league, 𝗵𝘳's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Now here's Payne. Scoreless thus far. For the 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wembanyama against Towns. Wembanyama down low. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Payne, covered by Wesley. On the wing, Bridges. The fader. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for the matchup with the Sixers, it's going to be game number 4 for them during the start of this NBA campaign. They'll want to get off to a hot start to the year.
Bridges against 𝗵𝘳. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. Releases. The Knicks pull it in.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Anunoby, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Now, here's 𝗵𝘳. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Here's Anunoby, hits the 3-point bomb. Anunoby's got 7 points.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
The Spurs come into this one following a loss to Minnesota. Payne gets a wide open look. They grab their own miss. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
The Spurs making a switch here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝗆. Traps in the tray. 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝗆 has got himself on the board with 3 there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Payne. Still scoreless. Bridges. The rebound by Champagnie. Champagnie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Wesley missing. New York trailing. Towns with it. Pass to Payne. Towns kicks to Hart. Now Bridges. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, yeah. Castle can leap up to the rim. The rookie putting some power behind that finish.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Payne passes to Hart. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Jeremy Sochan's checked in for San Antonio. For 3, Bridges. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Fires for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs, scoring. Rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Gregg Popovich.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper, and trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Taking a peek now at the... Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
The Spurs shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 40% from the field. And Brunson has it in the corner. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Spurs trail by 3. Now Wembanyama. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson, defended by Paul. Brunson kicks to Hart. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Wembanyama. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Anunoby finds Brunson. And here is Hart. With the floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. 5 on the clock. And Brunson gets it to go.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Paul with the ball. Hart covering. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And Anunoby slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
San Antonio with the ball. Following the score by New York. Pass to Champagnie. Off target from 3-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Brunson has a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Brunson's got 21 in the game.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And timeout is called by Gregg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. A three from Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. The Knicks leading by 4. Bridges outside. Floats one up. Kept alive by New York. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. 𝙭, he's checked in for the Knicks. And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Champagnie. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Champagnie's got 6.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to McBride. Towns for 3. Cans it from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Boy, what a pleasure to have a big man who can shoot the basketball like Towns. That's a pretty 3.
Now Barnes, covered by 𝙭. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Here's Paul. 5 to shoot. Pass to Sochan. Barnes kicks to Paul. Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. McBride passes to 𝙭. Here's Brunson. McBride with the ball. Back to Brunson. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 7-point New York lead.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Sochan. Here's Wembanyama to stop the run. The rebound by McBride. Brunson outside. Now here's Bridges. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 7 rebounds in the game. Paul outside. Here's Sochan, covered by 𝙭. Good on the 3-point shot. 22 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
𝙭 kicks to Brunson. Here's McBride, covered by Vassell. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And looking now at some numbers for Jalen Brunson. Great showing for him last season. He was around 28 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Free throw good, McBride. And some changes here for the Spurs. 𝙁𝙆, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Castle is subbed in for Harrison Barnes. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Castle. Vassell drives in. And good that time. Vassell's got 9.
Now, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
New York has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Right side Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
The free throw drops for Towns.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And Towns drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Sochan. Here's Bassett. Spurs passing it around. It's tipped. Paul with the ball. Bridges covering. Castle picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Here's Brunson, who's got 23. The 3. 𝙭cie pulls it in. Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Pass to Sochan. Here's Bassett, defended by Towns. Here's Castle. Sochan, the pass to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl-Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Vassell. 12 points for him. Pass to Castle. Sochan with the ball. Here's Castle, defended by McBride. Back to Vassell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's McBride, and it's blocked. Sochan with the ball. He's got 8. Bridges passes to Achiuwa, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vassell with it, now guarded by Towns. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
And the first one at the line is good.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Payne, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝘆𝗆 is checked in. Vassell hits them both. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Bridges kicks to Payne. Achiuwa, the pass to McBride. Back to Payne. Lets it go with a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Payne's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges, so willing to give it up to an open guy.
The Spurs shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. And that one's good, 𝗵𝘳.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And here's Payne. Pass to McBride. And again, New York with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Spurs trail by 10. 𝗍𝘳 outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Achiuwa. Achiuwa's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out left to the wing. Back to Payne. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's 𝗍𝘳 on the wing. Defended by McBride. Pass to 𝗵𝘳. Sochan with the ball. Defended by Bridges. Sochan, the pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝐿𝑖shvili. Back to Sochan. Now here's 𝗍𝘳. Clock at 2. There's the triple. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. 𝗍𝘳 has such a repeatable stroke.
Payne dishes to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
No good on the free throw.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks. Josh Hart comes in for Payne. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagnie's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Pass to 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝐿𝑖shvili. 𝗍𝘳 left side. Spurs passing it around. From 17 feet out. And the shot falls short this time.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. 𝗍𝘳 right side. Now here's Hart. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. 40 seconds left in the third. Anunoby. And that one goes long. And San Antonio shooting well. They're at 45%. They get it again. Here's Champagnie. Here's Castle. He's got 5. 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝐿𝑖shvili passes to 𝗍𝘳. Tries a 3. And it's 𝗵𝘁𝘂𝐿𝑖shvili missing. Pass to McBride. Now Hart. Bridges for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bridges has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Knicks lead by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 slot. A 3 from Wembanyama sinks the 3-pointer. Wembanyama's got 11 in the second half.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Shot, high post. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
And here's Brunson outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Beyond the arc, drills it from outside. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson outside. Pass to McBride. That one's off, still out of sync. San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Here's Champagnie. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Anunoby passes to McBride. Anunoby finds Brunson. Now McBride. There's a screen by Achiuwa. And McBride gets it to go.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Paul passes to Champagnie. Paul, a screen on Hart. And they get it back. Pass to Barnes. Now Wembanyama. Covered by Achiuwa. And here is Hart. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Paul outside. Over McBride. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. New York leading by 5. Here's Brunson. Back to Hart. Anunoby outside. There's the 3. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Achiuwa. And San Antonio with the change here too. Jeremy Sochan's checked in for Castle. Spurs trail by 5. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Barnes. Six to shoot. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's McBride. Drops in the breakaway layup. Here is Paul. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 7. McBride passes to Anunoby. And here's Brunson. Defended by Paul. Pass to McBride. Down low. The kick out to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Sochan. Back to Paul. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Spurs trail by 9, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Hart against Barnes. Hart the pass to McBride. Brunson a screen on Paul. Pass to Towns. A 3-ball. Sinks the triple. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brunson against Paul. San Antonio again turning it over. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Here's New York. They've scored 10 straight. Brunson against Paul. Brunson kicks to Hart. From 6 feet. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Gregg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Now here's Towns. Defended by Wembanyama. New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. A 12-point game.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Paul against Brunson. And stolen by Barnes. Bridges. No good there. Good D by Barnes. Spurs trail by 10. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
no good for Wembanyama. The Knicks leading by 8. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Paul. Here's Towns. And another shot, and the layup is up and in. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Paul against Brunson. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Towns. Back to Brunson over Paul. And that one's good. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Pass to Barnes. Bridges with some nice defense. New York leading by 9. From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Paul.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Barnes kicks to Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Brunson. Now, here's Hart. Back to Brunson. Inside, here's Bridges. Misses from close range. Spurs trail by 6. To the inside. It's tipped. Brunson with it. To the paint. Here's Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, you love watching Karl-Anthony Towns play, guys, because this is an offensively gifted big man. Can shoot with range. You can put him in the post, let him work back to the basket. He can put the ball on the floor. A lot to love on the offensive end.
Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes. And Towns drops them both. Spurs trail by 8. Paul outside. Pass to Champagnie. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. San Antonio with the rebound. Sochan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Vassell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Hart wide open. He fires. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
And here is Paul. Here's Wembanyama. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Towns kicks to Brunson. With the fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bridges has got 21 in the game. And we've got a timeout from Gregg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Gregg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's 𝗍𝘳. Pass to Sochan. Hall, a screen on Anunoby. He tries for three. The Knicks pull it in. Brunson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now, here's 𝗍𝘳. .158 left to play in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. To the inside. Anunoby passes to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
There's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9.
Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 10. 𝗍𝘳 outside. That shot is off. Bridges with some nice defense. Anunoby outside. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on 𝗍𝘳. That shot wide open. Bridges has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for New York.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Now here's Payne, covered by Wesley. So it's New York picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.